The Environmentalist is going to come out in me right now, and I'm going to talk about a commentary topic that you guys have probably heard of or have listened to back in elementary school, middle school, and high school, or whatever school you go to. Okay, I wanted to talk about global warming and the effects of it. Now, this is a debatable topic, so I want your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about if it's a fluke or not after you listen to this commentary. No, I said after because I'm going to state my facts and opinions about it. Okay, air, water, land, and sun. 4 things we need in order to survive on this earth. Without air, we can't breathe. Without water, we dehydrate. Without land, we can't build homes or anything like that. Without sun, we can't live. It's just plain and simple as that. We cannot live without these 4 elements. And what happens is when one of those dies, it's simple. You die with it. The sun shines down on the earth. The ozone layer picks up the rays and shines them down on the ground efficiently and thoroughly to the point of where none of the harmful rays will actually pick up and go into the atmosphere itself. So what happens when the ozone is shot? Well, we know this. There's a big hole in the ozone right now. And the problem is that it's shining down more temperature, bringing down a more faster rapid rays that are shining on Antarctica and the polar caps that are actually making the polar ice caps melt. Okay, why is this a big deal? Also, because the ice caps are snow and ice. What is ice? Water. What does it do? Raises the water levels so that somehow we experience more flooding on average than ever. I remember back a little story on the news. There was a dam overflowing in one part of the country in Texas. Now, I don't know why it's doing that, but I could assume that the water is rapidly rising. As you can see, it's raining, so it's going to have more rain to pick up, more rain to throw down on the ground. That's an effect of global warming as well, when there's a lot more rain than expected. This is why meteorology is a very important study in the world today, because now we get to study the fact of how the ozone layers and the atmosphere is changing rapidly due to the fact of global warming. Okay, so that wraps up that part. Why am I talking about this? Well, I'm talking about it because it is a big problem. I'm tired of people just saying it's not that big of a deal, let it be, we're not going to die in the next 5 to 10 years. We never know when we're going to die, guys. Plain and simple as that. We never know what's going to happen to us tomorrow. The next thing you know, there could be a huge flood that floods out the whole entire United States. And I'm not trying to bring fear or anxiety on you guys. I'm trying to enlighten your guys' minds a little bit more to the fact of how we need to survive on this earth as much as possible, and being eco-friendly is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. You know, 1.96 billion acres of forest die every year because of forest fires. And these are just natural causes, not arson or anything like that. So, my point in case is, if you want to become an environmentalist, you're going to have to learn this. The basic concept of global warming is that we need to stay on this earth as long as possible. Without it, it's just a great die-off that, nobody can avoid.